The Ansoff Matrix, also known as the Product Market Expansion Grid, is a strategic planning tool used by businesses to analyze and plan their growth strategies. It was developed by Igor Ansoff in 1957 and has since become a popular framework for understanding the different growth options available to a company. The matrix is structured around two key dimensions: products and markets. On one axis, it considers whether a company is introducing new or existing products, while on the other axis, it examines whether the company is targeting new or existing markets. This creates a grid with four possible growth strategies. Market penetration. This strategy involves selling more of the existing products to the existing market. Companies can achieve this through tactics like increasing market share, expanding distribution channels, or launching aggressive marketing campaigns. The goal is to increase sales within the current customer base. Product development. In this strategy, companies focus on developing and introducing new products to their existing market. This can involve creating variations of existing products, improving features, or launching entirely new offerings. The aim is to capitalize on existing customer relationships and preferences to drive sales through innovation. Market development. Here, the company seeks to enter new markets with its existing products. This could involve targeting different geographic regions, demographic segments, or customer types. Market development may require adjustments to the product or marketing approach to suit the needs and preferences of the new market. Diversification. Diversification is the most complex and risky strategy in the Ansoff matrix. It involves both introducing new products and entering new markets. Companies pursuing diversification aim to reduce risk by expanding their business into different areas, thus reducing dependence on a single product or market. This can be achieved through related diversification, entering markets or producing products related to the current business, or unrelated diversification, venturing into completely new markets or industries. Each quadrant of the Ansoff matrix represents a different level of risk and opportunity. Market penetration and product development strategies are considered low risk as they leverage existing strengths and resources. Market development carries moderate risk as it involves entering unfamiliar markets but with known products. Diversification, especially unrelated diversification, poses the highest risk due to the unfamiliarity of both the market and the products. Businesses use the Ansoff matrix to assess their current position, identify growth opportunities, and develop strategic plans accordingly. By understanding the different growth strategies available, companies can make informed decisions about where to allocate resources and how to pursue sustainable growth. The Ansoff matrix has several practical applications across industries and business scenarios. New product development. One of the primary applications of the Ansoff matrix is in guiding new product development strategies. Companies can use the matrix to assess whether they should focus on developing entirely new products for existing markets, product development strategy, or explore opportunities in new markets with their existing products, market development strategy. This helps in aligning product development efforts with the company's growth objectives. Market expansion planning. Businesses often use the Ansoff matrix to plan their market expansion strategies. By evaluating the potential risks and rewards of entering new markets, market development strategy, or diversifying into new products and markets, diversification strategy, companies can make informed decisions about where to allocate resources and how to approach expansion initiatives. Risk assessment. The matrix helps in assessing and categorizing different growth strategies based on their associated risks. Market penetration and product development strategies are generally considered low risk as they build on existing strengths and resources. Market development carries moderate risk due to entering unfamiliar markets, while diversification, especially unrelated diversification, poses the highest risk. This risk assessment is valuable for strategic planning and resource allocation. Portfolio management. Companies with diverse product portfolios can use the Ansoff matrix to manage their product mix effectively. By balancing strategies across the matrix, example, investing in both market penetration and product development, businesses can ensure a healthy portfolio that caters to different market segments and growth opportunities. Competitive analysis. The matrix provides a framework for competitive analysis by evaluating how competitors are positioning themselves in terms of product and market strategies. This analysis helps companies identify gaps, opportunities, and potential threats in the market landscape, allowing them to adjust their own strategies accordingly. Merger and acquisition, M&A, planning. When considering mergers or acquisitions, companies can use the Ansoff matrix to evaluate the strategic fit and potential synergies. For example, an acquisition that aligns with the company's existing products but targets new markets, market development, can be assessed for its growth potential and risk profile using the matrix. Overall, the Ansoff matrix serves as a versatile tool for strategic planning, growth analysis, risk assessment, and decision-making across various business functions and industries. Its structured approach helps businesses navigate complex growth challenges and capitalize on opportunities for sustainable expansion.